Welcome back, guys. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive at a 1968 Mustang. This one's got a 302 under the hood. AC and everything is here. It looks like it's unplugged. It's not quite hooked up, but it's all there. That's the good thing. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. We post videos all the time. Also, if you share and like this video, that helps me out quite a bit. I'll keep pushing them out for you. You can also check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. That's where we do most of our videos here. All right. Tell you what, it's a good day to be riding a Mustang. About that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, let's look around the interior on this one. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Little game we play. Dash is in great shape. Looks like they put a little clock here, but the batteries are dead. This thing starts up good. 100% going to the gas station. I believe it only probably right there at E. Temperature gauge is a little bit higher, but it's about 100 degrees today. We'll continue to watch it. Seems to be running smooth. That dummy gauge may not be correct either. Oil pressure. That gauge is not really moving. It's up, but it's not moving too much. Showing 57,000 miles. We'll try the wipers. They're flying across. The blower motor. It's blowing on the floor. Like I said, the AC, there's a plug not hooked up under there, and I believe it does not work. It's probably going to need to be recharged. Got a little bit of paperwork in the back. Back seat looks pretty good. Package tray. Headliner looks great. In good shape. That temp gauge is actually coming down. I had it off for a second so it could have rose. Horn? Yes, in the street. The horn works. Radio? Oh yeah. Let's hit the road. Okay. Wipe the sweat off. It's like heat index of like 100 degrees here in Tennessee. It's crazy. I was on the lake all weekend trying to avoid it. Okay, just waiting on the traffic to clear up and we'll take off out of here. Okay. Heading on down the road now. Steering doesn't feel bad. There's a little bit of slack in it, about that much. It's turning there and it's turning there. When I let go of it, it feels like I got a little bit of a pull. Just a slight pull to the right. Hitting on my brakes, they got a little bit of a vibration to them. Speedometer is working. Kick down is hooked up on this one. Trying those brakes again. Got a little bit of a stutter to them. They're stopping. You can see it in the steering wheel. A little bit of a vibration. 100% gonna stop at the gas station up here. Even with this heat out here, the temperature gauge is staying within operational range. It's not on the hot side. It's right there in the middles. It's good. Turn signals popping up on the right side of the dash and the left side. Made it in here to the gas station. I'm parking in the shade. We're gonna get about $20 worth of gas, continue the test drive. After this, I'll be doing some outside shots, some undercarriage shots. And, so far, so good. Let's get a little fuel. So we're up here at the gas station. We're gonna go ahead and check that gas gauge out, make sure it's working. I put about $20 worth of fuel in this car, so the gauge should come up. Let's check that out. So the gauge is on an E right now as I turn the key. It's coming up. Sort of. Just stop right there. It should come up some more. We'll get to driving and see if it does float on up. Okay, getting ready to take off here. I noticed one thing about this car: if you let it idle too long in one position, it seems like it starts to kind of load up, and you got to rev it up and clear it out. If you notice the smoke coming out when I passed by on that one, I was walking around the car, you know, moving my camera, getting the undercarriage shots, doing all that good stuff. Well, just letting it sit for that long is probably 5 or 10 minutes. Started trying to load up, so I had to clear it out, and I tried to get it on camera so y'all could see that. Other than that, she's driving smooth. I can punch it. It shifts down, takes off. Suspension wise, this thing's really smooth too. Just cruising down the road. Steering wheel's not perfectly straight on this one. That's straight right there. It actually doesn't seem to be fading at all anymore when it comes to going down the road. It seems to be going pretty straight. Brakes are about the same. Feel a little bit of bumpiness to them. They're actually getting better the more you drive it. This car needs to be out, needs to be driven. It's probably been sitting for a little while. Most of the time that's the case with these older cars. open road. Guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I'll post them as many times as I can during the week. I've noticed for the last couple months, really, I've been posting a lot Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then by Thursday, it may be one video, and Friday and Saturday, I just kind of make videos for the following week. So if you don't see them on the weekend, that's what's going on. We're gonna go ahead and do the walk around on this. I do appreciate you watching, and thanks again. See you later. Okay, let's walk around this car. I'm gonna be pointing out any kind of dents and scratches, rust, anything I could see, that way you know what you're getting. It does have a 302 under the hood. Check us out, maplemotors.com. You can see them 100 detailed pictures. You can also see some undercarriage shots. And we have financing and shipping available. Let's get started here. Up here in the front, we're gonna go down the lower portion first. So this front bumper's got a few little spots, a little bit of rust. It's not in perfect shape. And around the lower portion there. Went up over the fender. You can see the paint. It's got lots of chips and scratches. So mainly I'm gonna focus on like rust and dents. Go down the lower portion here. There's a little bit of rust popping up in the corner of the door right there. You got some on the way up there too. Going on down the lower portion some more, some chips. Lots of little chips there. Touch up mark. And a lot of chips in the back. And down the mid section. This one definitely needs a paint job. A little bit of pitting on the door handle too. Pitting on the mirror. And a big spot right here on the top. The grill's got some pitting popping up on it too. They've got some, it's like silicone around the front windshield. Try to help keep water out. I tell you what, vinyl top, not too bad. It's got some wrinkles there. I think I'm pushing those down, so that's not rust. Just a few little wrinkles in the back. It's missing a little bit there on the bottom. And I don't see too many rips. There's a little bit of rust popping up there on the top here. A little spot there. Going around the back. Got a magnet tag on the car. Looks like a single exhaust. A little bit of pitting popping up on the lights. Weather stripping's hard, needs to be replaced. New gas tank. Put it down with the trunk lid. Lots of chips in the paint, but I'm mainly looking for rust and dents here. So, got some pitting on the rack back here too. From the corner, some rust coming from the trim. Coming down this side. Got a little bit of rust trying to pop up there, like some freckles, scratches. Bottom of the door here. In the front, you got some popping up. Right up here on the nose, a couple chips. Those scratches I was talking about. Looking over the top here. Some little dings in the trim. A couple up here too. Pitting on your door handle. Cool. Let's go ahead and check the interior out. Get her started up. Looks like somebody's repaired the edge of that seat. The door opens very well. Nice and easy. You got some little bit of rust trying to pop through there, or the paint's missing. Door panel looks pretty good. Weather stripping's actually good on this one. It feels good. Headliner looks good, lights working. The seat's in pretty good shape, but it's got a little rip right here. Actually, a little bit of rip there too. They stitched it up. Carpet's a bit older. And start it up. It'll start up easy. I noticed one thing, if you let it sit here and idle a while, let's say a couple minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, it'll load up. You gotta actually rev it up and clear it out. And it looked like gas smoke, because there's some, I don't see any now, but it'll do it. You've probably seen it in the drive video when I drove by. I revved it up. I noticed it was like hesitating. It was loading up on me because I was just sitting still for such a long time. The motor's running good and smooth. It's not getting hot. It's a pretty hot day today too, so if it was gonna do it, it'd have done it during this video. It may try to do it again if we let it sit here too long though. This one does need a paint job. It's got lots of little chips and scratches. But overall, other than the front corners of those 2 doors and that one spot on the top, and it had a little spot back here trying to pop up, it's not too bad. All right, I appreciate y'all watching. Definitely check out the whole video, check out the detailed pictures. And if you need shipping or financing, go to maplemotors.com. We'll hook you up. Don't forget to share, hit like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching.